This video by saying that I think Overwatch is going in a great direction. New DPS hero Venture is awesome. The new battle pass changes, like getting coins in the pass and heroes no longer being locked behind the pass, are cool as hell. There is one singular aspect of Overwatch 2 that I think drastically needs changing: the tank role. Tanks in Overwatch 2 face a lot of problems, counter swapping, getting focused by debuffs, but I think the biggest source of all of these problems is the passive for tank. The tank passive is basically just knockback resistance, which sure, if you're playing Ball or Lucio, is a pretty big deal. The majority of tanks, they don't.
Okay, this changed this season. This literally just changed, so I'm probably not gonna watch. I'm not gonna watch the rest of this. But yeah, that's even the tank passive after the recent changes is so weird. Like the knockback resistance is kind of nice, but the rest is strange, and it's like weird because armor is worse now mostly, except when versing like shotguns and tracer and sombra, so you take more damage from like Cass and Sojourn body shots, but like you take less damage from headshots, specifically from like Widow, because you have now the 25% passive against headshots. But like on other characters you actually take more damage sometime. Like, it's so strange now.
Yo, if I pull
it
someone in
sounds
this room, you're getting it. Oh yeah, come on, dumb bitch, dumb bitch. What an idiot, bro. In spawn you go.
What in the dude? I love Samji. He's so funny, dude. He's so underrated. My god. You know what though? Hey, honestly, kind of on you for playing Roadhog, if I'm honest. Kind of on you. Next.
The real best mains in all of Overwatch are Reinhardt mains, and it's not even close. Mercy
kind of based.
mains, go sit down. Doomfist one tricks, go sit down. Genji
Okay, you kind of listed like the worst two.
mains, take a
I'm kidding.
Give it up for Reinhardt mains.
Genji mains, yeah, throw them in there. Nerf Genji.
They are out here every single day, putting in hard work, gifting free W's to the enemy team. They deserve tax write-offs for the charity work that they're doing out here. Just handing out SR like it's candy.
True. I should have been able to put charity work on my taxes this year.
On Halloween. If there's one thing about Overwatch that can make me smile, it's loading into a game and seeing a Reinhardt one trick on the enemy team. It's just the best feeling. I know that I'm about to get the easiest game of my life, just a straight free W, and I already have a special spot on my avoid list picked out just for you. In all seriousness, like, that hero is damn near unplayable. I understand the argument of wanting to have fun, but how the hell are you having fun playing Reinhardt right now?
You don't. That's why I don't play Ryan much anymore.
Normally I would criticize people like this, like I've done with Mercy and Moira one tricks and Doomfist one tricks, and tell them that they should swap or learn new heroes. But considering telling people to swap has a success rate of probably 0, at this point, just go for it. Lean right into it. If you want to pick Reinhardt every single game, don't let me stop you. I just hope your insurance can help cover a therapist visit.
Jesus Christ, man. That one kind of hurt a little.
What are your thoughts on the new comp system in Overwatch?
It's gonna be. This is a good question.
2. Nice. Because we would have been.
Isn't this just a visual bug though? I'm pretty sure this is just a visual bug, but it's like, yeah, that shit is kind of annoying. Not wrong. I do think that I was wrong. Apparently they did implement something with the recent patch called pressure, which is like if you're really low bronze or like really high champion. Apparently that's actually not true. It actually starts in masters now. But if you're winning a lot of games, you get like a negative called pressure, which is like you're winning too many games in a row. So it's like making the games harder for you. And it's like, oof. I don't know how I feel about that one. Yeah, I don't know. I do think that the comp system is better, but at the same time though, there's a very, very, very small side of me that still exists looking back at the old SR system and goes, was it really that broken?
I was wrong. Before this season, I said that the rank reset was necessary and that it was going to be really good for the game, and now I'm not really sure if I believe that. I have not played a lot of rank this season, to be fair, but when I do play, my account is low master, high diamond, which is practically just elo hell right now. Half of the players are—
Well, hang on. That might, depending on where you were before, if you were very low GM, high to masters, that's actually just the new rank for you, because like most people that I know that aren't like pro players are just like low GM high masters now. Dude, Jay's I think been like GM 4 or sorry, Masters 4, like Masters 3 for like since the rank reset. I've been like GM 5. Actually, me and Emong duo queued me on tank, him off rolling yesterday. We lost. So I think I'm back at like barely into Masters 1 again. But yeah, like it's actually kind of nuts where like Champ 5 is only like 4 people on each role. Depending support, I think it's like 10, give or take some. But yeah, and honestly, everyone's a lot lower since the reset, so I wouldn't be too hard on yourself.
Are ex-GM players, and then the other half are real Diamond players. Whoever wins is just dictated by who got the GMs on their team and who got the real Diamond players on their team. I'm not sure what it is. My guess is
that is actually a really good point. That does happen.
It's because a lot of people just haven't taken the time to climb back through the ranks yet after the reset. I know that's what the reason is for me, but then that just creates these lobbies with like extremely wide skill disparities. In duoing, I thought would make it better, but it did not in the slightest. I'm not sure if it's just
duo game. Actually, anything beyond a solo queue is actually a little bit kind of hard.
The matchmaker was giving us harder games because we were duoed, but anytime this season that I've stacked and ranked, my games have been significantly harder. Most of that due to my team.
It actually does a pretty good job showing the skill difference between the top 50 players versus the top 400, but it does make the rank still feel super empty. Oh yeah, like from Champ 5 to GM 3 is like 30 people.
Teammates being significantly worse. It felt like the matchmaker was just putting us with worse teammates and expecting us to carry. And when we do carry and win the game, it's an expected win, so we only go up like 17. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Let me know if you guys are experiencing this too.
Definitely does happen. It definitely does. But that's just what it is.
Overwatch has reworked the DPS role to only have like 2 different characters. And I think it's the stupidest thing ever. Let's play a game of Guess the Hero. They're a hit scan DPS with a movement ability in the form of burst damage. Is it Soldier? Is it Ashe? Is it Widowmaker? No, you idiots. It was Sojourn the whole time. You can make the argument that she's not hit scan, but whatever.
Yes, she is.
Okay, let's play one more time, okay? Projectile DPS, yeah? With a
Echo.
dash and an ultimate that is terrible.
Genji.
Is it Pharah? Is it Genji? No, it's Hanzo. I miss when characters were fun and unique. That is why people love Venture so much, and their reception is so positive. The people yearn for fun Overwatch again. I give Venture 2 seasons before they rework them into something.
2 seasons, huh? I'll take half a season for 500.
Something stupid. I don't know how. Maybe make him a tank. Give him a block move. Why not? And don't even get me started on tanks. Here's another one. A brawl tank that does a lot of damage up close and has a bunch of armor. Is it Rhine? Is it Orisa? Is it Maga? No, it's Ramatra. 3 of those characters came from Overwatch 2. This is the problem. They've forgotten how to design unique and fun characters. So they just copy paste the same formulas over and over and over. It's the same with supports, but you get the idea. I used to love this game and play it like 5 hours a day, every day. Granted, I had less responsibilities at the time, but I just can't bring myself to play more than 1 or 2 games at a time before I just quit the desktop and play.
That makes me sad.
I got it!
Yeah! It makes me sad to hear people that say that.
Man, this is just one reason why. But what do you guys think?
That's a jump you can make with Maga?
Yeah!
Dude, that actually does legitimately make me sad, though. I do read that kind of stuff a lot, where people are like, yeah, dude, I just can't do it anymore, you know? And, you know, it makes me really, really sad, because I remember months ago, when I wasn't having a good time with Overwatch, and I was considering not playing anymore, a lot of people were like, just take a break, it's burnout, just take a break. But now, and I've always stood by this sentiment, I feel like streamers and people who play the game all the time will always feel shit about 3 to 4 to 5, 6 months faster than the general community will. And so if you notice that a lot of like the streamers and like bigger name people that have been, you know, kind of been playing for a long time, start feeling a certain way or start talking about something a certain way, everyone will catch up in a few months. And so now here we are today, and I feel like a lot of people are kind of tired and kind of burnt out and kind of like, oof, you know? And I think there's also a lot of people that are really sad over like the firing of like the lore team, you know? I think the lore and the world of Overwatch also kept a lot of people in it, you know? Because there was something to it. There was substance, right? And now you don't really have that substance. You don't really have that connection. You don't have the cinematics anymore. The cinematics only ever happen for collabs, right? Where they're, you know, making money off it, which, hey, get your bag, dude. I get it. But the same time, there is no soul in a lot of ways, it feels like, and it almost feels cheesy to say that. You know, it feels cheesy to say there doesn't feel like there's a soul as much anymore. Don't get me wrong, I don't think I'd ever quit the game. I don't think I'd, you know, ever like completely stop playing, but I understand people's sentiments of like, nah, I don't like this, or I don't like this, or, you know, whatever it is. And it's kind of weird because I feel like everyone's kind of starting to hit where I was just a few months ago, and I've kind of moved from upset with things to more apathy, which is probably bad, but
has anyone else had this the adventure bug?
Yeah, oh hey, this is CarQ. So this is where he's been. I was wondering where he went.
Well, looks like we have ourselves an idiot. I'm just kidding. Don't get me wrong though, this is a horrible take, but I'm gonna explain why. So a lot of people, when they think that aiming and
oh my god, this is 2 minutes and 37 seconds long, dude. Where's my Subway Surfers?
Overwatch is easy. What they really mean is that doing damage in Overwatch is easy, which is very true. Putting up huge damage numbers is quite simple in Overwatch. Anyone who knows how to halfway use a mouse could pick up Soldier or like Pharah or Junkrat.
True, that's why every cheater uses those heroes.
Any hit scan
or like Soldier, I mean.
Shoot enemies all game. And because it's so easy to do big damage numbers in Overwatch, people misinterpret that as they have good aim in Overwatch. Obviously, that's a false equivalency, and as you get higher into the ranks, damage does not matter nearly as much as securing your kills.
True.
On the flip side, people also draw a false equivalence between how easy it is to be punished and how hard aiming in that game.
Damn, these are kind of clean clips, actually.
FPS, like
These are very clean clips. God damn.
If you miss, you're probably going to die, right? Because the
I'm actually
is so low.
This is some of the best tracking I've seen in a long time.
You're not really fast enough to run to cover if you get shot. You pretty much just die if someone shoots you, right? So because you die so fast, because you die so easily in games like those, because you're punished so quickly and so fast, people are like, oh, it's harder to aim in those games. And don't get me wrong, it's not easy. However,
whenever a new game comes out, you ever notice the Overwatch players are on top for quite a while? Like Marvel Rivals is out right now, like the alpha, and if you looked at the top 500 leaderboard of it, it's all Overwatch players. Like they're all like, it's not even close. It's legitimately all Overwatch players.
you could pair a kid with
aiming in Overwatch is extremely difficult.
Really good mouse skill but no Counter-Strike experience against like a 45-year-old Counter-Strike veteran. Even though the 45-year-old is not anywhere near the level of mechanics that the kid is, he will probably win almost every engagement due to superior crosshair placement and map knowledge and game sense, etc.
True.
Like, you don't need super fast reaction time or super cracked aim when you just know where someone is going to come from. At that point, your better crosshair placement will just win you all your duels.
Yep.
And in a game like
that's like me.
If you get shot in the back, unless the opponent whiffs really bad, you're probably just dead anyway. In games with actual pools of health like Overwatch, Apex, if you get shot in the back, you actually still have the chance to turn around and aim better than the person you're fighting, even though they started the fight with an advantage. So again, like, it's very easy to put up.
Okay, I get the sentiment of basically what he's saying. He's right though. People sometimes say like, oh, what do you think Overwatch is actually super easy, but it's like, not really. Honestly, it's actually a little bit difficult, and that's why you see a lot of the aim gods, like your shrouds that come play Overwatch, they always get stuck in like plat and then start losing to like no brain, no aim Winston players.